picture.co.za and subscribe today.
Why do you, Marius, why do you think politicians think they can lie to you? Do you think they think that we're stupid? Do you think that I know there's a saying that if you say a lie long enough, people start believing. So we do repetition, right? Like our President Slava, you saw that video where he went to one of these Indian, Pakistani, it was on Twitter, and he went there and he says, oh, how's your turnover? And is your shop registered? It was actually very disturbing and weak that he went to, because he was like, okay, why are you here? Do you have your papers? Or you understand? Because it's foreigners in the community having these things, and they do these things, and I wonder, do they think, are we that silly that things like that impress us and we vote? I don't know. You a politician, what do you guys think of us when you discuss in these meetings?
These are these public stands that politicians pull on voters, and it's often once off, very close to elections, that they would go out and pretend to be able to do something, or to rectify the wrongs, or to act, But we as voters, and voters out there should know that the only time you get a real return on your vote, is when you see that the things that you would love to see changed have changed over a period of 5 years. In the case of South Africa, our government runs over a period of 5 years, But you cannot keep on voting for a political party, giving that party the right to govern, but that party gets nothing done over 5 years,
Over
unemployment.
Over how long is it now? 30 years.
It's 30 years.
30 years. Unemployment
escalates, Under ANC rule, you see unemployment rocketing here, You see poverty escalating every single year, You see crime spiraling out of control. You see all sort of social ills just growing, and government runs out of ideas to contain these things. But if you look to the other end, where the Democratic Alliance governs, the Western Cape, most of those towns and cities in the Western Cape, Medval here in Gauteng, you see the clear blue difference between what it means to vote for a party that is clear on governance, how to govern. When you craft policies, you implement them to the letter, you make sure it's done. Your politicians in council or in government, provincial government, like in the case of the Western Cape, does proper oversight and make sure that every single cent collected from taxpayers gets spent for the betterment of communities and citizens of this country. In the Western Cape, I see the Premier of the Western Cape, Alan Windy, the Mayor of Cape Town, always in the front page newspapers, of newspapers, where they give updates on how much they have turned the corners on energy provision in the Western Cape, and Cape Town in particular, The Mayor of Cape Town, Jordan Lewis, boasted the other day, and rightfully so, that he has created 290,000 jobs, more jobs than all these other cities in Gauteng accumulatively could have
this
done.
Is in the Western
Cape,
Cape.
In the Western Cape, So people have, and voters have, a choice going towards this election. You know, there's a track record of the Democratic Alliance in the Western Cape and here in